Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as the situation stands here in India as of now, he is hugely popular. And as we see, there is still no one of that stature in front of him from amongst the opposition top leaders who can, who seem to be really challenging him in at least 2024. That I can say to you with all full authority. But having said that, yes, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is definitely pulling a lot of attraction because of his Bharat Jodo Yatra, which you correctly said that started from Kanyakumari and which will go up to Kashmir. It will conclude in Kashmir in the month of January next year. I think the benefits of Bharat Jodo Yatra is that his stature is increasing in those states where he is going from. We are seeing larger number of crowds joining him, walking along with him. People are gathering in huge numbers to see him. People are appreciating him. But to challenge Prime Minister Modi or the political force that BJP has become in last eight and a half years, I believe it is not just going to be a single party's cup of tea. The entire opposition needs to come together if they were to challenge Prime Minister Modi in 2024. The regional forces like Trinamool Congress in West Bengal or Janata Dal United or RJD in Bihar or any other party, Aam Aadmi Party in New Delhi or in Punjab, they are so fragmented, or the NCP led by Mr. Sharad Pawar or Shiv Sena. There are so many parties which are, some way or the other included in the opposition, loosely or in some states together. They are still not on the same page, and it does not seem to me that they will be as much coherent coming together in 2024 to challenge Prime Minister Modi. So I think this Bharat Jodo Yatra is certainly sending out a strong message that here is a leader of the principal opposition party whose stature is increasing, who comes from a very big family. And the biggest benefit that Congress party or Mr. Rahul Gandhi is going to reap from this Bharat Jodo Yatra, I believe, is that the cadre of Congress party is going to stand up. They are re-energized. They will fight more harder. But I would still say that it is going to be very difficult for any opposition unless they come together to challenge Mr. Modi in 2024. We cannot forget the fact that here is a party, here is the leader of the principal opposition party, which till very recently ruled over India for about 10 years. They were earlier in alliance with the left front, which was called UPA left government from 2004 to 2008 and 2009 roughly. And later on, Dr. Manmohan Singh was able to come back to power with more number of seats. So, and Congress is, of course, as you were saying, we call it the grand old party. It is there into the roots and nerves down till any remotest of villages in India. But yes, even if it is drawing traction, even if it is drawing a lot of crowds which is coming out in support of Mr. Rahul Gandhi, as we obviously have seen in southern states till now. Now it has entered the Hindi heartland also. Now the yatra is in Madhya Pradesh, which will now go to enter Rajasthan in another 3 days, then Punjab, Delhi, then it will move on to Jammu and Kashmir. However, I will again say that the challenge is mammoth in front of him. He is trying his best to send out a message of uniting India, that he accuses the ruling establishment of dividing the country, which is obviously very aggressively countered by the BJP. As of now, as I am talking to you today, I would also like to bring to your notice that our National Security Advisor today is meeting the delegation of Indonesian, a very high-powered delegation of ulemas, which is being led by Indonesian deputy coordinating minister responsible for home, defense, security, etc., etc. And this is a reach-out program by the government of India to send out a message to the global world that how India stands for unity in diversity. So it is not that the ruling establishment BJP government is not doing enough to send out the right messages in the country. But yes, of course, the questions are being raised by the opposition, more so by Mr. Gandhi. So how far he will succeed will have to be seen. See, immediately we are facing two very crucial assembly elections. You need to keep that in mind. Gujarat goes into voting on December 1st and December 5th. Though Mr. Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra has only touched Gujarat and has escaped Himachal, the second state which is into elections, the results will come on December 8th. I think to some extent, the results on December 8th of these two assembly states will be reflective enough of whatever Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been able to achieve so far. And I would again like to draw your attention, see how cleverly, then we'll have to keep in mind that, Mr. Gandhi has also decided to escape. He did not go to Himachal Pradesh at all, where assembly election just was held, and the result will come out on December 10th. And Gujarat he only touched. Somewhere down the line, I believe that, probably Congress also realizes that it is not going to be very easy. Why otherwise Mr. Gandhi did not, take his yatra to a larger extent inside Gujarat. So let's wait for December 8th, when the results of two very crucial states, Gujarat and Himachal, come out. And I think it will then pronounce how much actually Rahul Gandhi has been able to convince the people so far. Yes, of course. See, for any country, whether it is Pakistan or for India, so a strong opposition is always needed. Yes, there is an argument in the country that we need a strong opposition, especially the regional partners also, because I keep interacting. I have friends in all the regional political parties also, and they obviously very often say that, nothing in the opposition can actually happen unless Congress strengthens itself. And we at least can expect and hope that it is the yatra is able to generate that much interest in the people, that a principal opposition party, the grand old party, which is now reduced to about say 50-52, should at least be able to go up to 80, 90 or 100, so that we have a good opposition bench inside the Parliament of India. So in that sense, I think yes, it can create some good waves for Congress party, but then obviously time will tell. I think any yatra in India, we have seen so far, we have seen in southern states also, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu and other bigger political stalwarts, whenever they have undertaken any such yatra, at least the yatras help in, rebuilding your image, taking your stature upwards. I think that is happening with Mr. Gandhi. More acceptability, more people are coming to see him, more people are, seemingly convinced. A lot of people are writing on social media about whatever he is saying. So naturally, definitely, I think this is going to help Mr. Rahul Gandhi, restructure his image, which you rightly said, in the last decade or so, he had suffered a lot because of the opposition onslaught on him. One very crucial thing I would like to draw your attention also, this yatra also is very reflective of a very strong democratic setup in the country. You'll have to appreciate, see, it is going through number of states which is ruled by not Congress or any of the opposition parties, but by the BJP ruled states. And believe you me, from wherever he is going, like today he is in Madhya Pradesh, there is just no black flag showing. There are no protests being organized by even the BJP governments. So in that sense, I think even the BJP realizes that, this is something serious going on, which is probably inviting good responses from the people, thereby reflective of some repair work in Rahul Gandhi's image, I believe. It's the end of 2022. The next year we have more assembly elections coming, and I think, as I said to you, on December 8th, it will be amply clear as to how much Rahul Gandhi has been able so far to inspire people's confidence. And next year, in the build-up to 2024 general elections, we'll see a lot of assembly elections more coming. So, if the states like Karnataka, which is currently being ruled by BJP, the yatra, Rahul Gandhi's yatra, went through Karnataka and drew large crowds in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Karnataka was very crucial to see large crowds because it is ruled by BJP. So we will see in times to come. Maybe next year it will be more clearer as to which direction it is going. But I would again like to, sum up by saying that it is still going to be very difficult to challenge Mr. Modi in 2024 because he remains hugely popular, probably the undisputed leader. We have a state called Bihar in which there is a very prominent leader called Nitish Kumar, who continues to be the chief minister of the state. He also aspires to become the prime ministerial candidate of the opposition. So we'll have to see by next year how the opposition agrees to rally together. If the egos of Nitish Kumar, Rahul Gandhi, Mamta Banerjee, Sharad Pawar, if they are able to come together, if they are able to strike compromises and choose one face to be the prime ministerial candidate in front of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, only then I think there will be some challenge. Otherwise, the best case scenario is maybe in times to come, maybe in 2024, Congress increasing its tally from 50 to say 80 or 100 and becoming a stronger opposition. That we'll have to see. That let's wait for another chat maybe next year.